What's up? Hopefully you can see me. Disregard my poodle illusion. I had plans today to do things. Today is wash day, 3 videos to record, and all of that. And so I mapped out my day. I forgot that I forgot something. Because again, I've been forbidden to speak on the family, but I forgot something. Ugh, my mama keep this seat back, Lord. And it threw off my plans, and then she was sick today. So I'm running out to the store and the bank, and it's just not the way the day was supposed to go. But here we are. Y'all don't care nothing about that. It's just annoying to me because I plan to do all 3 of the videos that I plan to do today in rapid succession. And instead I'm doing this one. I may do the next one, but then I haven't watched one of the shows. So I got to catch up on that and then come back out here and do the review. And I just didn't feel like all that today. I don't feel good either. But here we are. Iyanla, girl. Really, y'all gonna enjoy probably me moaning and complaining about what I have to do today more than you gonna enjoy this little humdrum about Iyanla, girl, because it wasn't nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all, like I told Nicki Minaj, that's not the way you start an album. Iyanla, this is not the way you start your half-season premiere. Okay, sis? This is not how. It was so boring, child. My mama was asleep. I was sitting there waiting for it to be over. Like, girl, just... So, Neffe and Shelby are back, child. And Neffe came in, hair done, face beat, pretty yellow dress. Iyanla said, I don't know why you come in here with your face beat when you know you about to cry. They proceed to have a conversation. Girl, I was half listening, but Neffe didn't do what she was supposed to do. Iyanla asked her, did she do her homework? Neffe tries to lie and say, yeah, I did a little bit of it. But if you only did a little bit of it, you didn't do your homework. So you should have said no. But she tried to Neffe it up and give you a half answer for this half episode, for the half season premiere. It was just all lackluster. But anyway, somehow, girl, because again, I was only half paying attention, somehow we got to a point where Neffe is entertaining conversations with another man via the cellular device, right? And she said something about sucking this man's penis. Shelby heard about it, and he got very upset. I forgot to mention that Neffe was 45 minutes late today, and it takes me right on back to the thoughts of K. Michelle and Lyrica on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, how they was in New York and Lyrica was an hour late, and then they got all the way back to LA, and it's been weeks later, and here come K. Michelle talking about you was an hour late. If somebody late, you're gonna let them know immediately. You're gonna let them know while y'all are sitting there together. Well, sis, you're late. You're not on time. And so Iyanla was like, last time you were 3 hours late. This time you're 45 minutes late. What's tea? But anyway, for some reason, girl, Neffe forgot to pack her bag, or forgot to bring her. It was packed, but she forgot to grab it. And it's just like, you cannot be that dysfunctional and be a mother of 5. I mean, you can, but it don't look good. So anyway, girl, back to this penis. So she was having a conversation. She told him, the guy, I guess, that she was having a conversation with, that something nice he said was enough to get him sucked off. And Iyanla, very much like myself, was sitting here like, that's all it takes? That's it? Saying something nice to you is all it takes? This is why y'all have to encourage your children. This is why you need to, yes, train up the child in the way they should go so when they old, they won't depart. Yeah. But also, you need to show your children love and affection, because this kind of foolishness right here, that's it. That's all it takes. Now, mind you, I'm one of those progressive girls. I'm hope positive. If you want to go out there and suck all the penises, you do what you need to do, but do it because you want to, not because somebody was nice to you. That's all I'm saying. Because I have friends, honey, who just, listen, probably sucking a dick right now. And you go, girl, or boy. You go whomever. Because I got it on both spectrums. But just not because somebody is nice to you. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you like to do it. Not because somebody said something nice to you. So anyway, girl, moving on out the way because I'm tired. Let's get over to Shelby. Shelby's here. He got his little hair braided up, and it's ugly. I mean, I know I'm not wanting to talk today looking like a poodle, but it's ugly. And these are the facts to me. These are my facts. This little section right here, I'm not living for. Whatever. Anyway, so he's here, girl, and he's just tired, he says. And I'm just like, if you so tired, leave. Find a way to do things differently. Because let me tell you, I'm a pro at being tired. I've been tired so long, child. Who do follow? But let me tell you what I did recently. I got tired and I blocked my grandmama on all social media. So she was making me tired, tireder. I'm getting ready to block a couple other people on all social media because they're making me tired. When you're tired and other people are draining you, you have the power to do something about that. Now, if you're a child, then you may not have that power. And I'm praying for all the children out there who are drained, who don't have the luxury or the power to get away from whomever is draining them. But Neffe and Soullow are grown. Shelby, if you are so tired, what are you doing, girl? I hate the South. A pickup truck with a tractor trailer little thing on the back is backing up. Like, girl, it's too much of you to be backing up. You need to make a full loop. All this backing up don't make no sense. Carrying on. Yeah, but if you tired, leave. The hell? So anyway, I don't know, girl. I'm sick of them too. While Shelby is talking to all of that, so you can go put pee in the bank's bushes. I guess, child. IGUESS. Let me get up in here. Where's the window?
Hello, how are you?
Doing well. How are you? Just need to cash a check.
Sorry?
Said I just need to cash a check.
Okay.
Oh, child, the ghetto. So anyway, child. Iyanla and Shelby, while they talking, I don't know what he said. I don't remember because, again, half paying attention to this half episode premiere of this half season. While they saying what they saying, though, here come Neffe hollering down the steps. He lying. And it's just like, where did you come from? Where'd you come from? Why are you here? What you doing? Go back in the room. And so here comes Iyanla. You know, she gives you her strut over and is giving, you know, Miss Neffe, you're going back in your room now. Because I spoke to you for, what she said, like 2 or 3 hours. And I was like, for that 20 minutes of content? I guess. And because I couldn't do it. It's my mom's account. I gotta go home and get it.
I can give you cash back on her account.
Okay. Do I need to send this back up or like this? Do I need to?
I give you the receipt for the deposit, okay?
Okay. Well, girl, I didn't ask you to deposit it. I needed cash. Well, whatever though. I guess I gotta send this back. I don't know how this. I don't know. I don't do banking. All of my banking is online. I don't go to the physical. This is uncomfortable. Anyway, girl, so she hollering all down, talking about he lying. And it's just like, thank you, you too. It's an act. I call my mother. This is just too much. So now I gotta go back home. Ooh, my hair, child. Do not look at it. Look away. Her haircut was cute though. Anyway, she lied. He lying. That's where we are. And Iyanla's like, well, let him lie. Shoot, what they got to do with you? I mean, where you come in at? And she's all in her feelings about him lying. He in his feelings about her cutting him off in the middle of their, you know, session or whatever, just busting in, making it about her. Which, I mean, I would be pissed too, to be honest, if we're being truthful. I would have went up there and fist fought her, but I'm a woman, so it would have been acceptable. But anyway, well, not acceptable, but more acceptable. But he down there talking about calling her massa and saying he free now and all that carrying on. But it's like, if you're free, Shelby, I want you to hear me. I hope you're watching. Shelby, lean into the screen and listen closely. I want you to hear me. If you was free, nigga, you wouldn't be at Iyanla. The hell? If you were free, you wouldn't be having this conversation. And Iyanla said something very similar. They went outside. Shelby, had to take him with a light smoke. Which, girl, listen, sometimes it gets heavy. And you got to get you a light smoke. But if you were free, Iyanla even said the master and the free slave ain't got nothing to talk about. If you was free, daughter, you wouldn't pop back over to the master house and be like, hey, free nigga. Like, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. Did you guys like my nigga impersonation? You know, every time I'm talking to a nigga, they do this, and I don't know what this means, but it happens. Every time I'm having a conversation with a gentleman of the nigger persuasion, they give me one of these, and I just be like, what is this? Hands in the air. Okay, I guess, girl. Anyway, but then Iyanla got, it's obviously editing muddled some things, because Iyanla got upset, daughter. She got big mad. She started slamming her hand. You know how Iyanla does. Not on my watch. You will not call another black woman a massa on my watch, in my presence, because my mama was black, and your mama was black, and our grandmamas was black too. And I don't know, your great grandmama might have been Cherokee, but mine was black. And so this is where we are today. And you will not. You shall not in my presence. I'm going home. Bye, niggas. And then she just storms off. And I'm just like, did I miss some? Like, literally turned to myself and said, hey, girl, did I miss something? And myself turned back to me and said, I don't know, girl, I wasn't paying attention, just like you weren't paying attention. And that's how that went. But it didn't make no sense. She left. I forgot to mention that Neffe said she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and high depression, which, girl, who don't have all that, honey? We all out here going through. We all got bipolar and high depression around here. And she said that she's not taking medication because she don't need medication. And it's just like, that's not how bipolar disorder works. That's not how that works, sis. I really, truly, like, bigly hate to break it to you. I had to use one of them old Christian auntie words when they say they bigly proud of you, they bigly glad. It's just not how bipolar disorder works. And Iyanla even said, if you had cancer, would you be refusing treatment? No, because that's not how cancer works. I really wish that black people, because, and you know, I'm always one to go into my own personal experiences and my stories, and I will. Last evening, I posted, or night before last, actually, I posted a little status, it was a repost of something I saw on Twitter. And it simply said that we have to take into account that anxiety and depression, a lot of the times, is the reason why we aren't able to do some things, and it's not just laziness. I'm paraphrasing, because, girl, who can remember things? And I said that, and I posted it because I post things on my Instagram to encourage me. And sometimes they shoot over to my Facebook because, you know, it be linked. And I forget to hit, you know, don't send over there or whatever, which it ain't that big a deal, usually. But lately, you know, fish are jumping in the water. The cotton is high in my family. Everybody mad at me. So I posted that, and one of my family members posted under there and said that sometimes it is just laziness. And the thing about it is, niece, nobody called you. Nobody asked you to pop in with that little tidbit of information. Girl, I know when I'm lazy, and I know when I'm depressed and anxious. I know the difference. She was like, she was saying it's important to remember that we can be lazy, and it's not always. It was just real important for you to try to tear down my little moment of trying to encourage myself and let myself know that, girl, it's okay to be gentle with yourself. The black people, the black community, honey, and I know I'm always calling out the black community, but girl, that's the community that I've joined. That's, you can't join in. Come on, you got to be born into the black community. And that's a letter to the whites that may be watching, which I doubt they are. But if you're here and you're white, you cannot join. You have to be born. And I know it doesn't rhyme, but listen, black people wrote that song. Black people have a way of, especially black women to other black women, have a way of making sure that their children do not grow up to be soft towards themselves. As a black woman, you're not allowed to give yourself the same consideration that you should give your man, or the same consideration that you should give your sons, or the same consideration that you should even give your daughters or your mama or your cousins and them. You're not allowed to be as gentle and delicate with yourself as you are expected to be with everybody else. And that's the problem that I'm having with my family. Bitch, I'm trying to be gentle with me. Now, I'm not calling anybody in particular bitch. I'm just saying it as a general statement, bitch. I'm trying to be gentle with me. I'm trying to treat myself the way, give myself the same tenderness that I give my little baby nephew. He's so sweet. He's so precious. I love him so much. And if he does something, if he falls down, I say, oh, no, that's okay, sweetness. Just get back up. You'll be all right. You know, that kind of thing. Instead, when I fall down, I'm like, you old dumb, raggedy, bald-headed heifer, you don't know what you're doing out here in this life, and I shouldn't talk to myself like that. And so I try to be sweet with myself. I try to be gentle with myself. And then here come these niggas talking about we must remember the do-do-do, and you ain't got nothing, and you ain't never gonna have nothing. And my great-granddaddy always talking about you gonna be a prostitute, and they gonna cut your head off and bury you in several different states. They just gonna cut you to pieces. And I'm just like, okay, that's cute for y'all to say to me. But when I try to be sweet and gentle to myself, we got a problem. But anyway, off of my dramas, honey. I know I've been forbidden to speak on the family, but who cares at this point in time? Who cares? Who? Not me. I'm tired. And that's what it looks like when you're tired, Shelby. That's what it looks like when you're tired. You don't fool with niggas. Anyway. Yeah, but she did all that carrying on about bipolar disorder and how she ain't go treat it, whatever. Iyanla left, girl. Next day, Neffe tried to Neffe fake. She's fake. She has learned, oh girl, a mess. Just a mess. Like, I shouldn't have parted it over to the side like this, honey. It looks best when it's parted down the middle because it looks more even. This is not working. But Neffe, she's fake, and she's learned in her life that you can manipulate people. And her way of trying to manipulate Iyanla was to show up in artificial contrition. She showed up fake contrite to the function on day 2. She showed up in, sweats, no makeup, and with her face just giving you forlorn. And Iyanla said, I ain't gonna be able to do it with you niggas. I'm not gonna be able to do it with y'all. I can't help you. You don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Y'all niggas don't want to be saved. So this is what we're going to do. Come on in here to the dining room. Get this glass with this dirt in it. You got your dirt. She got her dirt. Y'all pour it in this little basin, this bowl right here. This y'all relationship. Y'all dirty, you filthy, and I'm going home. Bye. And that's basically how it ended. Shelby, that refuses to sign the divorce papers and all that carrying on because the nigga's not tired. He lying. Everybody lying, and I'm sick of lies. Especially with these two niggas. So yeah, I don't want to see Neffe and Soullow literally anymore. Not just on Iyanla, but anymore. So I'm finna go in this house and get my mama debit card and go back out to the store, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.